Welcome to Killarney National Park in Ireland. Come along with us on our adventure over the next couple weeks as we explore all around the Wild Atlantic Way and throughout Ireland. If you're new around here, my name's Becky, this is Teddy, and Travis is behind the camera.
We finished at the Muckross house and we paid our admission, which was £8 per person. Walked through the house, had a few pictures, no flash, no videos allowed. Very nice, very interesting place, lots of history again.
Rhododendrons down the left, they flower in June. That's a rhododendron tree, then that flowers in April before the other ones. There's a darker red flower in that, like your jacket.
So we just hopped off the jaunting car at the base of the walk up to Torc Waterfalls. It should be about a 5 or 10 minute walk, but just already being in the forest, I can't get over the green in here. The trees are just covered in moss and it's so beautiful in this little part of the forest.
We just left Torc Waterfalls and they're downstream. Very interesting. Another waterfall. Anything else, Peggy?
Very nice waterfall, definitely worth a visit.
It's something different to see it in this type of green. Like everything's got moss on it. It's really humid. It's been wet for 3 weeks, he said, since it's late, just about November. So very cool to be in the green, lush.
Actually, the spot where he drove us in the jaunting car is literally the parking lot that you could just drive to. So we're paying €60 for a 1-hour tour along the lake, which kind of goes along the walking trail and then also up to this waterfall. So I think it's just the experience. Teddy's really enjoyed being in the carriage with the horse, but it's expensive, so I mean, they're all things that you can access on your own, but I think it's kind of just a special thing to do.
Yeah, first carriage ride.
Another camping park. This one is called Fleming's White Bridge, and it is just outside, I guess, of the town of Killarney. And again, it has really nice facilities, just like the previous ones we've stayed at. So the building has washrooms, showers, laundry. It also has a camping kitchen just for washing up dishes and stuff, and a nice place to sit and eat. And it's one of, it looks like 2 or 3 buildings that have the same facility. So very nice place outside of Killarney. And yeah, we're gonna make some dinner in the van, and that's gonna be it for the evening. Okay, just another evening hanging out at the campground in the van. We made some supper and are doing a load of laundry and just hanging out. We are about to dig into some Halloween cupcakes that Travis picked up today. Good morning, everyone. We are here in the Gap of Dunloe in Killarney National Park. We were almost going to skip this one because we're heading to the Dingle Peninsula today and we didn't want to have another super rush day. But I am so glad we didn't skip it. We're not even like 2 minutes into the drive and it is drop dead gorgeous. Not get enough of these sheep. Hello, good morning. Good morning. I cannot believe how beautiful it is in here. I don't know if it's like the most beautiful place I've ever seen in my life, but it is definitely could be. It is so gorgeous. To the Gap of Dunloe. It's a bit drizzly, but the views are clear. You can see all the way down, and this drive was epic.
Driving on the Gap of Dunloe, and we're really lucky to be here early. It worked out really well. Very few people driving up and down the road. We've seen a bunch of people walking, no carriage or horse like they say, and we've only had to stop twice for vehicles, which was really cool. And we saw one. Oh, this is our third stop, so now we're stopping our third time.
In the summer months, it is highly recommended that you do not drive up here in your own vehicle. It's not against the rules or anything, but it is where the horse jaunting cars come, and people cycle and people walk, and they do get the right of way if they're pedestrians or cyclists. So we're really lucky to be able to drive it this time of year and to not have very much traffic. Welcome to the Dingle Peninsula on the wild Atlantic Way. We are officially on the Wild Atlantic Way, and one of the first stops that we've seen here is Inch Beach. And there are actually surfers out in the water out here today. 11 degrees outside and they are in the water. Here's your way down to the beach. There's steps.
Just arrived in Dingle, and now we're at Dingle, the hotel restaurant, and we've just ordered our lunch, and we've got our little owl with us dressed up for Halloween today.
We're in our first seaside town, but we didn't go with the fish and chips just yet.
Got the chicken Kiev.
And well, I did get seafood chowder, so I'm excited to try that. Teddy's on the pasta train. Lunch in Dingle at one of the pubs. I don't think you can really go wrong there with where you're eating. It looks like everywhere has pretty good reviews and it's quite popular. We are now on the Slea Head Drive, which is a little loop drive that goes along the Dingle Peninsula, so I'm excited to see what the Slea Head Drive has in store for us. We're driving Slea Head Road on Halloween, which actually is a bank holiday here this year, so I think quite a bit is closed. Like this little restaurant behind us looks like it's closed, but I think it just means it's a little bit of a quieter drive today, which is okay with us. So this fort that's behind us goes back 2,500 years and is a fort for a defense mechanism against the Irish's enemies, I guess. And it has just an absolutely fantastic viewpoint over Dingle Bay. So they've got the fort actually all fenced off just to keep it protected and intact. But you can see there's the little door heading in.
Just over our shoulder is one of the islands. It's actually one out of the Star Wars movies, Force Awakens. It's Skellig Islands, I believe.
It's where Luke Skywalker went to live on his own, and where Rey found him and did her training. I'm currently standing here in one of the very ancient beehive huts, said to be from over 2,000 years ago, just like a farmer's home. But the rocks are all piled in this way with no mortar. They're just, the shape of the rock allows for water to kind of be shed off from the outside. I do believe that these ones are all like replicas of what was once standing here, but there are a couple on the island that are original. So this is what it would have been like inside. So it says these would have been inhabited from ancient times up until 1200 AD. Here's one that maybe has the roof intact. It's dark. Oh yeah. Wow. That is amazing. And they've got it covered up with larger slabs. Very cool. There's a look at the outside of the enclosed hut. There's the open ones. We're stopped at Dunquin Pier, and we'll show you down below, but it is really beautiful here. The sun, I'm not sure what the light's gonna do. It maybe is a bad time or maybe it's a great time. We'll see what the videos and pictures look like. It likely won't show, but we've got the sun setting just over the hills, over the coast where we just were. We are back on the road, and we have a 3-hour drive to try and make tonight. It's already 5:15, and we're not really sure if we'll even be able to get into the caravan park. Most of the ones we've been to have had gates that are closed down at a certain time of night, so we'll just kind of drive and see what comes of it here tonight. So we are going to end this video here. Tomorrow we'll be going to see the Cliffs of Moher, so make sure that you are subscribed so that you don't miss any more of our Ireland and our other adventure videos. Thank you so much for coming along with us on this one, and we'll see you next time.